Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this Ethereum Hopium show.
That's very much what we have.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Oh,
good.
man,
Good
you've
to
been
see
working out heavy, haven't you?
I know, yeah. This morning was tough. But shout out to Lark, Crypto Lark or Lark Davis. He's there with me every single day sweating.
Wow,
So,
wow.
yeah.
You guys are champions, man.
Yeah, we are
I mean, I work
pushing.
out myself too, but man, whenever you tell me the stories, man, it's like, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, you can. You should come. Abibi. Come with us.
Jesus.
It's actually fun. It's like a class thing. I'm loving it. So far so good. I mean, I can barely stand, but that's a different story. I was asking Luigi if we could sit down today, but
Wow.
I think I'll handle it.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you very much, Crypto Sarah.
It's good to see you, Sarah. Nice. Look at these legends in the chat. Amazing. Yeah, you could go higher. Yeah, we have a lot of Hopium
Yeah, exactly.
for Ethereum today.
Oh, wow. All right, guys. Well, we're going to hit, you guys are going to hit the likes. We're
Yes.
going to hit this, you guys are going to hit the subscribe and then head over to Mr. M's podcast and hit subscribe and check out his, we're going to be doing a Maybach.
Today in
Talk
Maybach,
today,
yeah.
yes.
Thanks for lending me the car again. It's going to be good, so stay tuned. Almost 20,000. Let's go.
Let's take a look at our crypto portfolio versus our Bitcoin portfolio. Yeah, that's about accurate. That's about accurate.
It's crazy how I'm
Still alive.
for now. Okay, so we can talk about the dominance, right? The Bitcoin dominance, because I want to ask you what do you see coming in next? Because there's been some volume in the Ethereum, but hold on, guys, we're going to discuss it later on. But yeah, that's how it feels to hold, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at this. This is one of the OG. This is one of your times. I don't care about profit in Bitcoin. I just want to see government and banks piss themselves.
It's so true.
2011.
Oh my God. Speak especially governments, right? Because when you see like the mayoral race, I mean, I was like, excuse me, right? Did Israel take over the United States and we didn't get the memo?
You sent me the video. I couldn't believe.
Right.
I had to watch it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what I
Is the
watched.
United States a state of Israel? Just I want to know.
It looks like it.
Because it's like the New York mayor of the city was asked, all the mayors, the candidate mayors, were asked if they were going to go visit, the first thing they're going to do. What are the first thing they're going to do if they get elected? They're going to go visit Israel. I'm like, what the frick does Israel
Yeah,
have to
that's what you expect a mayor of New York to do, right? That makes sense. That doesn't make sense. By the way, I didn't even know there was an election.
Exactly.
for
And
the
there was
mayor.
only one guy who's like,
I'm just going to stay here.
I'm going to stay here and take care of the people in New York.
Hello? I had to watch it twice. And I was
I know,
thinking,
I'm like-
what am I watching?
I know. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So who do you think is going to win the election?
What planet are we on?
Yeah, it's a good question, man. I'm not sure. Planet Israel, I guess.
I know, exactly. Jesus.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean,
Very interesting.
if United States is in a state of Israel, then let's accept that and announce it, and that's okay. But I don't know. I never got that memo.
Yeah, no, me neither. Maybe someone in the US can let us know what's going on.
Yeah, I know. If you're an American, if you can explain that to me, right? Did you guys, sign some sort of treaty or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one to know. By the way, do you know when the election is going to be for the new? I thought the mayor was just elected. I'm so off with these things. I don't know.
I don't know either. So it is what it is. But you know what? That's what all this nonsense, right? Which doesn't make any sense, honestly. This is what I don't like about governments. It doesn't make any sense. And they're probably still gonna not make any sense, especially if you watch the video. What's it called? Rules for Rulers. You'll see that. Okay, yeah, this is why they never make any sense, right? But it will reduce the illogic a lot, Bitcoin, once we take it on as money, because people like myself, which have large amounts of money, would be like, yeah, we're not doing that. Because why? Because that's not logical. And guess what? Those who got the gold makes the rules. That's the golden rule, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And that's why I want you guys to buy Bitcoin, save Bitcoin for the day when, you know what? You're going to stand up to government and say, you know what? We're going to do things that make sense now.
Yeah. It's very much the story.
I know it sucks, but we're going to do it that way.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, you need to choose what team you want to be on, right? Otherwise, you buy a ledger, you put XRP into
Exactly, yeah.
and you YOLO into that. But I thought this guy was funny. I mean, May 29, 2011, legend. I wonder if his account is still up and running.
Yeah.
I'll check later. I'll ping you a message or something.
Damn, yeah, that'd be cool to
That'd
know.
be fun. Yeah, exactly. All right, look at this. Looks like we are about to pop. What do you think?
Wow, yep. That's a huge pop from May 29, 2011. I think it was like what? Maybe like $20. Yeah. $20.
It's gone up a little bit.
It's gone up a little bit.
A smidge.
A smidge.
It seems that. But I mean, how can you be bearish looking at this chart? I don't understand.
Exactly. This is an indication that, hey,
things are about to go wild.
Exactly. We can show you some charts too of that, right? I mean, like, let me just show you a quick chart of that.
And keep asking questions, guys, because there's going to be a Q&A at the end of the show. So I'm saving some of them already.
Yeah, you can see. Remember, we were showing you guys last time, right? That it was like, this looks like the 117-ish area is going to be the first target once we break out. Yeah. Poof, boom.
Those channel you draw are like incredibly accurate.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, this was I saw this one right here, right?
What was it? It was
This
called
one,
again?
and then these are parking garages,
parking
right?
garage. Yeah.
And so effectively, right? This was like here, and you see. Well, maybe it should be a little bit lower, but yeah, it's like here. Let's see, right there. Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
And then this one right here, which will probably move this thing down a bit, but yeah, right there.
Was it 117?
Yeah,
The target?
something like that.
Okay.
So something like this is where you can see this thing, like break, and then yeah, that's it. Off to the races, man. Let's party.
Amazing. Wow. Yeah, the next few months are going to be incredible. For sure.
Okay.
So that's a bullish chart. And Bitcoin is 109 today as we speak, but retail interest is stuck as if it was $16,000. That's an interesting chart on Bitcoin. Having said that, we have to also, acknowledge the fact that 70% of the ETF is retail, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they are not going to Google it as much, but they're definitely involved.
Exactly. So, yeah, this thing will start to rise once Bitcoin does its crazy days, and it's coming.
Do you think 120 could be a trigger for the rest of retail to jump in?
No, it's probably around 150.
150.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And Kevin, look, he's been talking about this parabola for a very long time, and he's basically saying, hey, we've done base 4 now, so we should expect a move on the upside before a sell-off. Now, depending on the move of the parabolic move we have, we could indeed retrace down. So, I mean, at some point, I'm expecting a big correction, right, coming in, but not before a big pump.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and then, who knows? We might do something even crazier, right? We might do like 400,000, and that's when people start to like really, really go
lose their mind. Imagine if we go from here to 380, 400. People are going to lose their mind. I mean, I'm going to lose my mind, and we technically are doing this every day. So imagine someone who has never heard of Bitcoin before. They're going to vomit. By the way, shout out to Meanwhile, which I've spoken to the CEO. It's the latest video I have on my show. They revealed having 220 Bitcoin worth 220 million in custody. So well done for them. They do like a life insurance on Bitcoin, which is interesting. Wow. So I did not know. He mentioned they had a decent, wallet storing clients, but I did not know it was this big. So congrats on them.
Impressive. So they, meanwhile, is here in Dubai? Or?
No. He's in San Francisco, so they're based in the US.
I see.
And they work with people for pension in Bitcoin, though. They're military in Bitcoin, which is interesting.
Interesting.
So it's a good company. Okay, this is the total market cap. So you can see that we are about to go to 10 trillion, which it's not crazy. Like if you think about Bitcoin has 50%, actually more. That will take Bitcoin to 5 trillion. So we are now at 2 something. So we could double from here. It's not crazy, right?
Yeah.
That could be something.
Yeah, it's 10 trillion is not that bad. I mean, for Bitcoin, when it comes to an asset that, it's fixed in supply, and you have several companies just saying, I think we'll just buy Bitcoin with money that you guys get to borrow from a bank for us. Thank you very much. There you go. It's an easy win, right?
Exactly. And some people are saying Bitcoin alone is going to 10 trillion. That means the overall total market cap should be around 20. But if we do go indeed to 10 trillion, well, that's a half a million Bitcoin, right? More or less. Quick math there, 500,000. So
exactly.
A little bit less, but yeah. All right, this is Gary Gensler 2.0.
Another core feature of blockchain technology is the ability of individuals to have self-custody of crypto assets in a personal digital wallet. The right to have self-custody of one's private property is a foundational American value that should not disappear when one logs on to the internet. I'm in favor of affording greater flexibility to market participants to self-custody crypto assets, especially where intermediation imposes unnecessary transaction costs or restricts the ability to engage in staking and other on-chain activities.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow.
So gentle reminder.
This is why this Bitcoin pumped, right?
Exactly. Gentle reminder, before Paul, we had Gary Gensler who did not want the ETF to go through. And this guy says, self-custody is cool.
Yeah. And 60 Minutes had a story. I did it on my show that's going to be broadcast later on. I said, hey, they think it's a scourge on the economy, right? And that you do not want crypto in your society. It is not transparent, meaning that you can't see everything on a blockchain all of a sudden, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, it would be the worst for the government because everybody wants to know what the government's spending their money on. And just like Michael Saylor say, oh, I'm not showing you where my Bitcoin is. They're like, yeah, here it is. On-chain analysis would be saying, if we were to switch to Bitcoin as money, they'd be saying, well, look, this is what the government's spending it on.
Don't trust, verify.
They don't want any of that.
No. I mean, this is one of the reasons why Elon Musk and Trump had a quote-unquote Twitter fight, because Elon was saying, hey, what the hell is this bill? But I don't think we're going to get into a place where the American government is going to put the spending on a blockchain, but this guy gets it, right?
Yeah, start that question.
Yeah, I'm starting a few questions. Some people are saying the bull run is over. Guys, okay, hold on. Wow, the bull market is almost done.
Really?
Jesus, God, we're going to talk about this. Dude, put down the pipe. Put down the pipe. Damn, so many people are getting good surprises, I guess. But hey, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. All right, look at this. Bybit, so this is the BlackRock ETF, right? Has been the fastest in history to get to 70 billion in AUM, asset under management. Now, to give a perspective, gold, comparison with gold, 5 times faster. 5 times faster.
Damn.
And you can see the comparison there. Look at the one in orange. The Bitcoin has gone parabolic.
Damn.
Parabolic.
Damn. I think a few people might want it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe
Bird
one or
gets
two
it.
people think it has value or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no
Just one or
intrinsic
two.
value with this Bitcoin
Just one or
thing.
two,
There's
right?
nothing you can do with it, right?
yeah,
So,
exactly.
I don't know why it's a bubble.
Exactly. That's what they said on 60 Minutes. There's nothing you can do with it, right? It has no real purpose, right? No real value, right?
Yeah, look at that, 70 billion. There's apparently a couple of people believe
One or
there's-
two, yes,
yeah,
one or
they,
two.
they believe there is something to do with it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even when you look at this. Like, okay, forget about the numbers. Just look at the graph. 341 days, $70 billion. That's insane. Insane.
Yeah. It's just a few crazy people out there, man. A few crazy.
Yeah.
Right? To think that an asset that's digital can have value. That's a commodity. Who would have thunk it? Maybe I did.
Yeah. Someone here.
when it was $1.
It's good to see these guys catching up with you, no?
Exactly.
Finally.
Finally. Yeah.
It's just been like, what, 12, 13 years? Actually, more. All right, look at this. Coinbase CEO said something interesting here.
What did he say?
Say some bullish stuff.
Okay.
But I think it's clear at this point that, Bitcoin is a better form of money than gold. It is provably scarce, just like gold, but it's more portable and divisible. So you can actually use it. Has higher utility, I would say. And it was the best performing asset of the last 10 years. And so for store of value, I think it's going to be important for governments to hold this over time. It might start with being 1% of their reserves, but I think over time it'll come to be equal to or greater than gold reserves.
Okay, great. Well, let's go to the next question.
Wow.
Someone is bullish.
A little bit.
Really
Slightly.
bullish.
Slightly. Wow. Yeah. Do you think it's going to be greater than the gold reserves?
Yeah.
That'd be. Can you imagine that? What is the gold reserves in the United States? They have like 8,000 tons. Imagine their reserves or Bitcoin reserves clips.
Well,
value?
technically, I'm not.
Dollar values?
I'm not 100% sure it's there, but
Yeah.
technically it's there, but
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah, no one can go in and verify.
No.
Trust and believe.
Trust me, bro. Bruh. It's there.
It's there. One of the funniest meme was the guy with the brick and the golden paint.
Yeah.
They paint faster, Doge is coming. But yeah.
Yeah, you know it's not there. I mean, even if you ask a soldier that's guarding the place, they'll tell you, we're just guarding the fact that there's no gold here.
Yeah, exactly. They should be there, so trust me, bro. But then, who needs to verify?
No.
Just trust.
Trust me, bro.
Trust and believe. All right, Ethereum. Ethereum is kind of back from the grave a little bit. We've seen a huge amount of inflow coming in the last 10 days. So over $500 million worth of Ethereum has gone in. BlackRock is buying. I mean, BlackRock, people using BlackRock are buying. So is that maybe a signal that the bottom was in? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a hopium, right? I think it's going to be because these people are buying here, right? And they've been buying all below like $2,000 for a long time. If to get it up to this price it is today, right? The problem is those people will see a double of their money at $4,000. Do you think they might want to take profits?
It's likely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's likely.
So, yeah, it can go higher.
It could go higher.
But Jesus, man, they're going to be dumping at 4,000 and then going.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, okay. This is Hopium. Okay. So path to 10,000. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know how I feel about this. But
This is saying, what? This is the price in Bitcoin, right? And I said that 40 was the maybe the 0.04 was maybe the top. If we go back to the charts that I showed you guys before, right? Let's just bring that up here. I was saying that there's a possibility, right? Especially since we're breaking this trend line, that where is it? 40, which is this upper trend line here, 40 is a possibility right here. This is where the upper trend line is. Now the problem is 0.04, sorry, 0.04. The problem is that's a little bit above that trend line if we go into August, September area, right? So we might just stick our heads above it, but that's about it, right?
You're gonna get slapped.
Exactly.
With the head off.
That's your best case scenario. You can see that with the Fibonacci's. Let's just delete some of these fibs, right? Because did we break above the 38.2? We haven't even broke the 38.2 from this downward movement. Jesus Christ, man! Come on, man! It's going to be hard to believe that we are going to do anything really decent priced against Bitcoin. And then if you take a look at the Fibonacci retracement. Let's just delete this one. Actually, that's not a good one. Let's just add take this out, and then we do fib retracement, the total fib retracement, right from top to bottom.
From top to bottom, yeah.
What do you got? You've got this thing. The 38.2 is well above that. It's for the 38.2 from top to bottom is at 40 as 0.044, right? That's priced in Bitcoin.
Priced in Bitcoin, yeah.
Right? That would be, you would have to pass that, and you can see that that's a key level here, right?
How much can you measure how much in percentage would be from where we are now to that point? It would be like what, 30, 40%?
Yeah, something like that. It's no.
Bigger.
It's 82%.
Okay, so it will double.
So this would have, because it's the second biggest crypto, this would have to crush
The dominance.
Yeah.
Which?
Unlikely.
It's not gonna happen. Not on today. Not on today, Satan.
How about no?
Damn, okay. Yeah, exactly. The flippening. Yeah, exactly. The flippening. Remember when people say, Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin?
Bruh.
Stupid.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we repeated that one, but anyways, it's time to go on with our today's, degenerate
Filthy bag.
section. Okay, this is the degenerate section. What? Do you know what? I was asked the other day to define the degen section. What's a degenerate?
Did you ask ChatGPT?
Yeah, let's just look at a degenerate.
The dictionary.
The dictionary, degenerate, right? What does it say here, right? Immoral and corrupt person.
Damn.
Decline and deterioration of physical and mental and morally. Yes. So do you want to follow a degen like us that are corrupt, immoral, as we buy bullshit coins
With the hope of retired blood.
with higher retired bloodline?
I mean, the first one is not as terrible. Having lost physical, mental, or moral quality considered normal or desirable. Showing evidence of decline. Yeah, that makes sense.
That kind of makes sense.
So don't do it, guys.
So that is the section that we're about to get into. So should you invest in anything that we invest in, right?
I got this.
Don't be
How about
surprised.
no?
Yes. Don't be surprised if
Copy
you don't
trading
secure your
not
bloodline.
recommended. Exactly. Copy trading not recommended. 100%.
Just say it.
Don't do it, man.
Just say it.
It's just imagine if there was soap and towel thing and the definition of the jet. Look at Peppa Pig.
I know. Look, it's running. It's running.
It's running. That's it. That's the one. But
Yeah.
guys,
Look,
don't buy
what
it.
the hell? Why? We're about to buy some more, and this guy probably beat us to it.
Yeah, degenerate with morals. Exactly.
Oh damn!
Hey, that's what we are doing, guys.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. But Bitcoin.
That's
okay.
it.
Don't even put $10 here.
Yeah, no,
right?
put $10
Just
in Bitcoin.
Put it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, but you can watch us
Yeah, exactly.
for free. Is that where we started the show? Right, I guess. Okay, nice.
Oh, wow. Look how much we moved it.
I mean, the overall trading thing was $800 when we checked this morning, right? We're so back.
We're so back. Oh, look. Look, we got $1,000 worth of Peppa Pig.
Damn, this is going to go to $1 million. $1,000 is going to go to $1 million.
Yeah. Bloodline security.
It's not even-
Dude, it's going to go to $1 Peppa Pig, man.
Imagine.
$31 million.
I like we are going so far. We could have said 10,000. It's already crazy. We could have said 100,000, which is $1 million. That's it. Just the tip, guys. Exactly. It's happening. It's happening. Peppa Pig is happening.
Exactly.
Imagine if, jokes aside, imagine if this, I don't even know, guys, by the way, we have no clue who these people
exactly.
are. We have no affiliation
Exactly,
with
none.
those people
None.
whatsoever. We just found it funny and we just
Exactly.
bought
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That's all.
Before the show started. actually,
Exactly.
so-
And so it's been the mascot,
mascot.
sure. Look, it created a W here on the.
Damn.
Yes,
That's
see.
on a daily. No,
On a daily, yeah.
On a daily. Ooh, look at that.
On the 4 hour, look.
Bam.
Damn. Nice double bottom.
To the moon. I'm a big going deep.
Oh my God, Titcoin. So, do you think we're going to get down to here to get our Titcoin entry?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Bitcoin pumped and everything kind of followed, right? So-
Exactly. I mean, maybe we should cancel our order and just order some Titcoin directly.
Probably because I don't think we're gonna get down there.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting that feeling too.
So we just buy it now.
Yeah. Let's just cancel.
I mean, it was a good. If Bitcoin wouldn't have pumped, it would have happened. I think. I mean, would have, could have, well, whatever. If
Woulda,
cherries-
coulda, shoulda.
Exactly. It's what was it's the thing you say all the time? If cherries.
If some butts were cherries and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
There you go.
See, now we missed it a little bit, right? Because it was at 15 million market cap.
Ah, that's okay. These
I
are
don't know,
going
I
to
feel-
bounce. Sorry, I had to say.
Ah, damn. Wow.
I mean, look at that. It's not terrible. We're not. I mean, we didn't buy the bottom, but you know, where's the go higher?
It could go higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but I feel like we could have gotten better entry, but all right, we'll just take it. We'll take it. Just take it. Take one for the team.
Take one for the team and see what happens there.
We've already made a lot of money on tits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll probably double again. Guys, by the way,
let's put a half in right now, 0.5.
0.5.
And then we can add
Another
more later.
0.5.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do it. By the way, guys, keep asking questions because we will have a Q&A segment at the end of the show. I'm saving some already.
And our Hello Kitty, look, Hello Kitty.
Hello, Kitty. Mm-hmm. That kind of weird inverse and shoulder kind of paid off, right?
Exactly. So Hello Kitty is doing what Hello Kitties do.
Good to see you, Laura. Yeah, no, exactly. This is going to the moon.
I think we might hit our target, right? Remember, it was like around 7 million market cap, and then
we take a screenshot.
Exactly. Exactly.
Target achieved.
Yes.
Because who would sell Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty is like forever, you know?
Exactly.
To be kind of Hello Kitty. Man, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Okay, so we're gonna get Degenerate this time because we were like getting serious. We went serious. Serious is a heart attack. So let's go unserious.
Let's get filthy.
Didn't we do this already?
The chair, I remember I was so bullish on the chair.
I know exactly.
And we got spanked.
Heavy.
But this is lightnings. So, I don't know. It's, the chair got melted.
Yeah, they got face melted. Yes, damn. Okay, next
So,
one.
Let's keep the chair.
Let's get off that chair.
I don't know what this is, but it looks
Increasing mortgage.
mortgage.
What?
Damn. Okay, this is
Okay, no. How about no?
again Trump and Elon.
What the hell is this? Really?
Ooh, this one is emotional damage.
Emotional damage. How about no?
Even if we saw it before, like the first 5 minutes, I'd still be like, how about no?
Yeah, this is. It looks like he's taking his pants off. What the hell?
Jesus, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Was it Trump vs. Elon? Oh, richest Chinese. What are we? What are we looking here?
It's what's his name?
CZ.
CZ, yeah. Just like no, there's nothing else. Just not even like a what's it called? Instagram? No.
No.
They didn't even bother.
No, there's no need. This is everything we need to
That's
know.
it. That's it. There you go. Right here. Wow. Did you think we might get rugged on this one?
Why would you say that?
Stupid.
Wow.
Okay, let's just Chinese. We're gonna pass. Another one of these, Elon. I think we missed the train on this stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, this is the gorilla AI thing, right? That was it's all over Twitter.
What is this? I don't understand.
I think it's, I don't know if it's this one, but a bunch of people have made videos with gorillas saying stuff and in the jungle. I don't know if this is related to that one.
Yeah, well, they got the friggin' headphones. It's going through its ear like an
it's
earring.
going through, it's been pierced. And I love the post-it by the dip is attached to nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I know.
flying.
Yeah, exactly. Attached to
The glue is touching.
it's attached to like air, like an air wall, a visible wall there,
Damn, they could have stick it on the monitor at least.
and it's not reflecting off of his glasses either.
Dang. Okay. So
Oh, yeah.
we're buying this. After all of this.
How about no?
Yeah, it's collapsing, right? Collapsing. What is 41K? Huh? That one.
401JK.
No, but look at the W there.
Retirement is one big joke. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, same.
If you bought a 401k, yeah, you're going to be the one. The bank is going to be the one laughing.
Exactly. The bank is going to retire. that's for sure. Thank you very much. Time is a joke. Oh, someone, meme coin trader are performing. Oh, this guy did a presentation on the fact that meme coin traders are outperforming your investment. Wow.
We are.
How? If you have a manual, I'd love to read it.
We are.
So far, it working very well.
It's not working very well. Oh damn!
I mean, I don't know about this one.
I'm gonna get it.
Kind of makes sense, right?
I'm gonna get it.
There was a W there. What time frame is this one? Oh, it's 5 minutes.
Yes.
Dang.
It's early juggling.
Okay,
Early.
so then, yeah, sure.
Let's get some.
What's the volume? 32,000 locked. 89K. 7,000 people. Okay. It's yeah. Warning, nice. First warning. How much you thinking? 0.25?
No.
0.1, okay.
I'm not gonna gamble that much on this one. Besides, you know what? The house we did the same amount, right? And it did
It paid off.
one house. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't get to one house yet, but
Soon.
so
Soon.
I like that I said we didn't get to a house yet, and you said soon. So that we are on the right track. Okay.
Oh damn.
cool.
Okay, let's get one more degen.
Protection on the 4-1.
Forget.
We're just going in.
We're going in right.
What's that bucket?
Bareback.
Oh, bucket. I've seen bucket.
Where
I
do you
like
see
it.
that?
I think it was called bucket. That's the one. Is there a dog with a hat? This one where my mouse is.
Okay, bucket,
Yeah.
bucket.
This one is good. Bucket good.
I would have liked to get bucket down here.
Look at this.
Bucket.
What is this? This is
Hey, look at that. There's no way we would have got it down here because look, it would have broke down below. And we just said bucket.
We need to get this though. I'm super bullish on bucket. This is doing like a thing. It's gonna pop. I'm 100% confident. I mean, look at that. They even have 78,000. Okay, 391K. Wow. So this is not gonna rag.
Stupid.
This is legit solid, right? It's going one Solana bucket.
Wow.
Like solid,
Wow.
solid bucket. It's gonna moon.
Wow.
I can feel, I can smell it.
All right, let's go.
All right, I like it.
Let's go heavy.
Let's go heavy. Point
Heavy.
2. Nice. What's the Twitter thing? I think he has a good community, no? Because look at the 424,000 volume. They must have a decent community. Right?
Should we put some protection on this thing?
Nah, this is gonna pump. It's gonna pump. You know, put bucket is just, you know, you're gonna.
No, man. Bucket.
Okay.
Bucket.
Do half when it doubles.
Exactly. Sell half. If not everything.
All right, I'm setting some questions for later.
Bucket.
Bucket. It's gonna do it.
I'm gonna max out.
You're gonna sell everything?
I'm just gonna go bucket.
I mean, he will have to double, so.
Damn. Did we like not? Did I hit half? Okay, so yeah, 2. So there we go. So that's right.
All right, let's see what this does.
There you go.
Nice. Nothing is triggered right in our selling order.
We can take a look.
Oh, something. What's that one?
Yeah, I don't remember that one, but it was something that we got paid on, so it was all good. All good.
I love this. We don't even know.
It was all good.
Something doubled.
Something we got paid on, so it's all good.
Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Good stuff.
All right. So let's see. This bucket is gonna buck us.
I mean, look at that pump there from the bottom. That was,
I know that would have been sweet.
Yeah. How much is in percent? It's definitely 100%, right?
From the bottom,
Yeah.
it's a lot more than 100%, dude.
Yeah, true. It's probably like a couple of thousand, no?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, how about the other top is 1.5, 1.6? Damn. That would have been sweet.
Yeah, bloodline security.
Right there.
Bloodline security suite.
Once Rana would have done it.
All right, guys, what questions you got for me?
All right, I stared a few. Hey, man, what's the plan with Peppa Peep? Well, there's no plan, really.
There's no plan, exactly.
it's just a mascot.
We're just a mascot. We're just having fun with that. So
Exactly, yeah. The people are asking. It's just a mascot, right? All right, Tamo
maybe
says,
we'll push it, but I don't think so.
we don't even know who built it.
Exactly,
We have no idea who the developers are. 90% of this bull cycle is done. Okay, so good luck with that. I can only feel to say, right?
Exactly. Let's see who's right. Time will tell.
Exactly. Is super cycle possible? Well, it depends what you mean by super cycle, right? Can we break from the 4-year cycle? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just the super cycle, I guess. I mean, we could be headed to $1 million just this year, right? I mean, because, we could get institutional FOMO, right? Can you imagine that?
I mean, we've seen how long it took to get to 70 billion, right?
Yeah, we have like all kinds of insurance companies and everything going, yeah, buy. And then all of a sudden Apple hits the buy button and Microsoft hits the buy button. That would be messed up.
Yeah, that's over. Then it's over.
Yeah,
right?
it'd be like, everybody going through a small straw, right? Just like not going to happen.
Exactly. Binance is asking, is it worth holding XRP?
How about no?
Well, you choose. It's your money. I wouldn't.
Exactly. I would have to say no, but that's just us.
Exactly. You can choose where you want to put your own money, right? That's for sure.
But besides, I don't want. Let's just say, I think it's going higher, right? I don't want to invest in this asset that actually is about what's it called? Destroying humanity because it's nothing. It's not like Bitcoin. It's centralized, so it's just like, investing in the Federal Reserve when it was first invented. Right? Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Unless you just wanted money and you were just greedy and you don't care about anybody else. Right?
exactly.
I guess so. So then there you go. That's the reason to invest in XRP.
100%. Right, Da Vinci, please share 5 memes coins where there is a potential to make 5x. 5 by 5.
Meme coins.
5 meme coins.
Meme coins. Wow.
Ethereum? Ethereum? That'd be the first one.
Oh, damn.
I had to go there.
No. XRP, dude.
XRP. Fair enough. XRP, Ethereum. All right, then what? Yeah, there is.
Oh, damn. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Yash, I wouldn't go and find 5 meme.
I know, Jesus.
I would just buy
man.
Bitcoin. But hey,
I mean, I could mention some, but
I wouldn't bother.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Just get Bitcoin, man.
exactly.
That's what I would do, 100%. How about Litecoin? Never say never. Well, Litecoin is doing Litecoin things.
I don't know what Litecoin's doing, but there's Litecoin things.
Well, the halving was a bit depressing.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. This is Litecoin. Like, nobody cares.
I mean, when Mimble came out, everyone was so excited about the privacy thing, but it's just like,
It just went.
so
Besides, Wimble was hacked anyway, so you can find 90% of where all the coins are going to. So
yeah,
it's useless.
exactly. So I don't know much about Litecoin, sorry.
Yeah.
Just it could be part of the 5 memes, potentially. I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's
All
see.
right.
A lot of people are asking about WowMao.
Yeah, WowMao. Let's see here. WowMao still going. Right. Let's see here. Let me bring up
We have
charts
a chart.
for the WowMao and. Let's see, we're at $1 million market cap, but you know how it is. Everything went up and then collapsed a little bit. But then as soon as we get into the season, right, all these coins is going to start turning around, right?
Yep.
I mean, look how far Orc went, right? And now it's bouncing off of key levels, right? So, yeah, we're going to get these things off the ground. eventually.
Ethereum has to go, the dominance has to change, right? Otherwise, we won't have altcoin season.
Exactly. So,
We have to be patient on that one.
anyways, guys, I want to talk about. Ooh, I forgot to turn this camera on. Damn it.
You want me to turn it on?
I'll do it another time. I wanted to talk about something else, but we'll do it another day.
tomorrow.
For my Instagram feed, so I'll do it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for coming out, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Cheers.